Tell me more about these mountains.
They're round, I guess. And they look like dull, like shadowed almost. And like at first they seem like monochromatic, and then like the sunset like started appearing in the background.
What else do you see?
Not a whole lot. It's really weird. It's kind of like beachy, but not like almost like deserty, but empty.
What's to your right?
Civilization. I don't know. I can just see / like sense that there's people in that direction.
And on your left?
Hints of like I'm close to an ocean, so like saltier air and like cooler breezes, but I don't see an ocean. I can tell that it's like in that direction.
And in front of you is the mountain range.
Mm-hmm. At first it almost seemed like shadows of people. I don't really quite know how to explain it. Like it almost seemed like me and like other people were there, and then when I like finally touched base with it, it was just me. It's weird. I kind of feel like I want to turn the lights on. Like it just seems dark. I wish I could just, you know what I mean, like see it better.
So where would you like to go?
I think I'm gonna go towards the mountains.
Do you see any paths? Roads?
It's like animal paths.
Animal paths. Good.
Yeah. Like a hint that somebody had been through there, but like something smaller.
Describe what you see as you walk down.
Green, fresh grass. Like fairy lights?
Fairy lights?
Yeah, like almost like lightning bugs, I guess.
Are they bugs or are they fairies?
I think they're fairies.
Look down at your feet. Can you see them? What are you wearing on your feet?
Really old boots.
What color?
They used to be like a tan color, but they look like they're like worn.
And what about on your body?
Like blue, dirty jeans, and almost like a cloak. It's like a greenish bluish color.
Does your body feel male or female?
Male?
Old or young?
Young.
Healthy or not?
Like healthy but worn. Like been through a lot.
Are you carrying anything in your hands or on your back?
Like a jug of water and like an older like backpack.
And what's in your backpack?
Horseshoes, a blanket, like ties of some kind, like strips of cloth. And there's like food in there too.
What do you see now on this path?
Ferns and like small flowers, berries.
Does this place feel like planet Earth to you?
No. It almost feels like I'm lost, like I'm supposed to be going somewhere, but I don't know how to get there. I think I'm trying to go home. Like it feels like I've been gone a really long time. It's kind of hard to describe, but it feels like viney and like really alive.
Viney and alive?
Yes, like thicker forest.
Like the plants are alive?
Yeah, like everything is just like energy.
Does this place have a name?
It's weird that you said that, and I just thought of the weirdest thing. Like Zumbaya?
Zumbaya. No, I want you to leave that scene. What do you see?
Some sort of celebration. There's a big fire, and a lot of people are like dancing around the fire. And there's some sort of animal that they're cooking, like rotisserie style, over it. Everyone's really excited and joyous. It almost feels like either like I was coming back and they're celebrating, or it's time to leave and we're celebrating.
Is there anybody there that you recognize?
Yeah. It's like a younger girl with a really soft face, like really gentle and soft and like round features. And she's wearing like a vest dress. I don't really know how to describe it. But it seems like more worn as well, like homemade. She's not wearing any shoes. And she looks like extremely happy to see me, but sad, like concerned.
What color are her eyes?
They're like a blue-green. I think she's either like my partner or used to be my partner. I think it is when I'm coming back, because it looks like she hasn't seen me for a long time. Like she's wary of rekindling a connection or something.
Any anything else popping out at you or catching your attention here in this celebration?
There's like hut, house, can't really describe it, like off in the distance with like lights on inside of it. Not like electricity, like candles, or almost seems magical. And all the other lights in the village are like often focused on the celebration.
In this hut house, are there windows with glass or just holes for the windows?
Like holes, but almost like tapestry or some sort of like hangings over them.
Like window coverings?
Yeah.
Can you go inside?
Yes.
Describe to me the interior of this home.
Everything is made out of like wood, but it looks more woven from like wood bark or wood, like viney again, like that same texture. So there's like a cot made out of it and like a little couch thing, like sitting area, and their fireplaces going, candles.
Is there anybody else in this home right now?
Yes.
Who is it?
I'm not really sure, but I think they're like sick. It just feels like somebody's dying. I keep getting the like great grandpa popping into my head, or like older distant relative type of thing. He's making like some sort of herbal drink.
Describe this person. What do they look like?
Not that tall, but kind of like hunched and happy.
Happy to see you?
Yeah. It feels like this person knows they're dying, but they're not like sad. They're like okay with it, but he's not like down there because he knows he can't. Like he's got to take care of himself. Why am I crying? Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Let's take a big deep breath at this time. Very good. Tell me, what color is this person's eyes?
I like gray.
Tell me if you recognize those eyes in your current life. Who do they belong to?
My grandpa.
Very good. Does he have a message for you? Is he wanting to tell you something at this time?
He's glad he got to say goodbye because he didn't think I was coming back. And he's really happy to see me because he doesn't know how much longer he's going to be around.
Is there anything else in this space that's catching your eye?
It just feels really like warm and cozy and comfortable. Like I could be there for a long time and be okay. I feel like it's time to rest and relax.
I want you now to move forward in time once again to the last day of this man's life.
So all my family is around and they're all really happy. I think I married that girl. We have lots of kids and they have kids. It's like kids running around and then like older kids, and then it's pretty cool. I'm just like laying there watching them all.
I'd like you to move now to the point where you take your very last breath in this man's lifetime. And you are now on the other side of it. From this position, you can look back at the entire life and see it from a much different perspective. Describe what you see.
White, beautiful light.
How does that light make you feel?
At ease. Like this is where I'm supposed to be. Like a giant hug.
As you look back on this life, what did you learn from it?
That it's never like really the end.
What do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
To not give up. Like to learn how to persevere.
Now you're in the space of this white light. Tell me more about that.
I guess like it feels like I'm going towards the source. Like I'm becoming the light.
Tell me how you feel.
Like nothing and everything.
What do you see?
I'm kind of unsure because I'm like moving but I'm not walking. Just like really peaceful. It's strange because everything is everything. There's no like distinction between one thing or another, and it's all one whole thing. Like I know I'm myself, but I'm not alone. Like I am everything else. It has like a hum to it almost. Very low, pure, thousands of tiny frequencies. Like it's not really noticeable until you pick up on it, and then you can hear it stronger. You know that moment like right before you have like a really good orgasm where your whole body just feels like alive and like everything. You know what I mean? It's like where I normally meditate and I can feel that energy pulling from my third eye. That's my whole body, and it feels like ecstasy.
I'd like you to close the door on this scene at this time. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And once I reach 1, you will be right where you need to be. Tell me, what do you see?
Blue and green. It's like a kaleidoscope almost. I don't know, it's really weird. They're like dancing. The colors are. Like it looks like really pretty rock. How the colors like swirl together like marble.
And what do these colors mean?
Freedom, harmony, change. Feels like a tide almost, like it comes and goes.
Does it feel like waves?
More like galaxy soup. I don't know why that word just came to my head.
Are you floating through the galaxy at this time?
I think so. It's kind of dark, but there's those like bursts of like greenish bluish coming through and like little lights every once in a while.
What are you doing in this space?
It's very strange because I feel like I am the space. Like I'm not doing anything in this space, but the space is me. And it feels very open and deep, very convoluted. Like hard to describe. There's like a light source that seems to be coming from the right side, but it's more like electricity, like crackling, fizzling. Like it reminds me of like a Brillo pad type, fluffy and like it's like a white silver.
And what happens when you get close to this light source?
It gets like brighter and dimmer. It becomes more real, but like almost, I don't know. I am the light source. It doesn't quite make sense, but you are. It's very weird because it's like extremely like trancing. Like it's hard to catch anything because it changes, but it's like effervescent in a way.
Always changing and evolving.
Yeah, and like it's really pretty, and then it just does something different. Like when I try to become aware of it, it changes into something else. Like transformative, like evolutionary, almost like seeing it in like fast forward mode. Everything's there for me, but nothing I can grasp onto.
Like it's coded.
Like I feel like I can't read it. I'm not ready for it yet. I have to water myself so that I can grow. Like I have to embrace who I am and like hone in on that and be okay with it. It's like I can't show myself who I am until I'm okay with it.
I want you to drift away from this scene now that you're viewing. May I speak to Heather's subconscious, please?
Yes.
You chose to bring forward this life of this man. Why did you pick this lifetime?
It's the closest to the experience she's been having. That life was very hard but full of a lot of joy.
And that mirrors her current life?
Yes. There are things that she learned there that she's forgotten now.
Like what?
How to see. It's hard to explain exactly what I mean. She has let the things that have happened to her become her, and she feels it very deep. They were meant to be lessons, not life sentences. I want her to see joy and peace and love. And sometimes to see really beautiful things, you have to experience really bad things. She's let them shadow her. She has all the answers to help herself. Like I said, she's lost her ability to see. Like she can't see herself for who she is. She doesn't listen to herself. She's vast and divine. It's hard to see what you don't recognize. You can't see what you don't see. If you don't know something exists, you'll never see it. Even if you've looked at it a million times.
She mentioned that everything was there in that space, but she couldn't see. She couldn't read the code. She wasn't ready to read it yet.
She's not wrong. There's so much to her, and she prefers to see what everyone else sees of her than what the divine has created for her. She's not meant to see with normal eyes. As she tries, she fights it.
She sounds very special. very powerful.
She has to figure that out on her own.
What will it take for her to figure that out?
Let go. I showed her the information of her grandfather dying to show her that it doesn't have to hurt.
Why is she holding on to that hurt?
Why does anyone hold on to hurt? It is simple to feel as though your experiences are who you are. Your experiences happen to your physical body, not your mind. It's easy to hold on to the physical instead of taking the lessons and making it into who you really are. Using the divine nature of everything that's happened to us to grow, to feed our soul, to move forward. Heather needs to know that her grandpa was integral to her becoming who she is. I think she holds on to what it's like without him. I see him going up, not down.
So he has ascended back to Source?
Yes.
And from Heather's experience, she got to feel what it's like in Source when he returned.
Then she felt him. There is no individuality in Source. We are one. He lives on in her. She is not without.
Is there anything else that we need to know about this lifetime of this man that you showed Heather today?
When he fully embraced the love of others, he was able to love himself completely and experience joy. Even moments before death, there was no pain.
So Heather has prepared a list of questions. Is it alright that I ask these questions on her behalf?
There might not be answers.
That's okay. We can just work with what we can work with. Her first question, she would like to know what her purpose work is.
She will find her purpose work when she finds herself. There is many things that must happen before she will figure it out. She needs not worry. I don't see it happening for some time. Things are clearly going to present themselves shortly. She might not like it, but it's good. It's always good. She never realizes it's always good.
She'd like to know how she can heal past her traumas. How she can heal those horrible times of abuse that she has endured.
What you focus on, you bring power to. If you focus on healing something or getting through something, but you're fighting it, you will never get past it.
So she should just accept and allow?
Love every minute.
Even the times that seem very traumatic?
It happened because it happened. She needed it to happen. We are whittling her, refining, shaping, with love. It was not bad. Intense is not always bad. I mean, look at what it's done.
She wants to know if her current relationship is serving her highest self.
She really wants it to, doesn't she? He's not good or bad. Maybe two koi fish in a pond that have ran into each other, circling around, viewing their own reflections. It's pretty scary stuff when someone makes you see you, isn't it?
So is he like a mirror for her?
He is not her, but he makes her see her.
Sometimes it makes us uncomfortable to face ourselves.
Good and bad, right? She has a problem with poking that healing, if you know what I mean.
Maybe pushing people to go a little faster than they're ready to.
Yes, like you put a band-aid on something and you keep checking to see if it's healed yet. It never will.
She has a question about her relationship with her mother.
Her mother is fractals of her. Maybe not always the best ones.
She has a question about the dynamic between her and her son Rage. Why do they fight so much?
She created him. Why would they not fight? She made him. He was refined in pain and suffering. She brings him great joy.
Why does he get under her skin so easily?
Fragmented cellular memories. Every piece of energy that he was made out of. The love, the hate, the fighting, the fear. She feels that. You are a creator and powerful at that. If you subject yourself to these experiences, they will live with you. Unconditional love will heal.
She wants to know if she needs to be on medication.
Oh boy, if they had a choice, we would all be, wouldn't we?
Yeah, or easier to be controlled that way.
It dampens her. It's not serving her purpose. It might be doing some of the work, but not in the way she needs. You cannot put out a forest fire with a cup of water.
What are the source of her migraines?
She puts too much weight on herself.
So that pressure is causing the migraines?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not responsible for fixing things or saving the world or making things work that shouldn't. She fights the flow.
What is this tingling sensation that she spoke of that happens in her extremities?
Similar to the migraines, but it's a slow waking to remind herself that she is, she always will be. It's like an echo.
An echo of what?
The past.
What is her depression a symptom of?
It's all connected. Migraines, depression, pain, unhealing. She does not see. She will see when she's ready.
Are there signs and synchronicities that we can tell her that she's on the right path?
No aches, no pains, no fear, no doubt. Bliss, love, joy, a sense of being on a boat. It just flows. It doesn't fight, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't ache. Almost too good to be true. Those are the moments.
Where does that sense of being off balance come from?
When you are not together, you fall apart.
What can Heather do to make sure that nothing touches her, nothing connects to her in the future?
Continue practicing, feeling, opening, seeing, being. She will be unstoppable. She is a catalyst.
For what?
The change. She does not tell. She does not go. She holds hands and she takes with her unconditionally.
What happened when she died that night she was kidnapped? She felt like she died. Was that just a part of her, or can you explain what happened there?
The thing living inside of her died. The heavy thing. She set it free.
We had a question about her fibromyalgia symptoms. She had heard that it is nothing more than pent-up unforgiveness. Is this true?
Yes and no. The unforgiveness progresses the pain, but the pain comes from not embracing. You are who you are. If you did not talk, that would hurt as well, correct? She has gifts she's yet to open.
So once she discovers her gifts, when the time is right, and she unlocks these, will the pain from the fibromyalgia go away?
Yes.
Okay.
But not without leaving an impression on her. This is not bad, for others will see it as well and love more for her.
Is there any other questions that Heather is struggling with in her life that she needs some direction with?
If you know the destination, you don't need the route. It's not your responsibility to find the route. It's your responsibility to hold on to the destination. She knows what she has to do. She needs to do it. Her meditation, her exercise, like I have stated, things that make her feel good, flow with ease, provide joy and peace and love. Do more of those things and less of the things that hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. For some reason, humans hang on to the hurt.
What should we treat the hurt as?
Byproducts, symptoms. If you touch a hot stove and it hurts, will you do it again? It's a warning. This hurts because you're not supposed to do it.
Is there anything in her physical body that is not performing optimally or running up to speed?
A long time ago, there were many things wrong. She's done a lot. She will continue to grow and heal. It's much easier to make small steps than try and make big ones. The big ones are exhausting. She feels everything so strongly. Her body just tells her what it needs to know. When she's ready, she will understand. Like I said, do the things that feel good and do more.
Is there any messages or words that you would like to leave with Heather before we end today?
Wouldn't it be lovely if you loved yourself as much as everyone else? There's a good in being giving and kind and caring and generous and full of energy towards others. But if you do not replenish that source, it will run dry. How are you to give if you cannot take? She has many, many, many powerful people guiding her. Here on this physical realm and on the spiritual realm as well. She is well taken care of. She needs not worry. Trust. You will be fine. And more than fine, in fact. The time is coming. You feel it. Slowly creeping in. Slowly changing the way you see things. It will happen. There's no rush.
Thank you so much for all the information that you've helped with today.